Harbaugh, head coach of the Ravens since 2008. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one.
Red 19 Charger. Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. From the 35, here's second and a couple. They put Watson in motion. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 17 yards that time to number 17. Here's first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Panther 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
The Bills bringing on the punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves. New season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. It's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, Here's Vic. That caught by Davis. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Gain of 23 yards.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Vic. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
To the air, it's Vic. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
A big play there for Baltimore. 35 yards.
1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready?
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready? Ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now 3rd down.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Jack Panther.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Ready?
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
Ready?
now 2nd and 6.
Back up.
Slot man in motion right. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bills. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7. Ravens nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense are not ready to get going on their second possession. Greg, when you step back and look at this AFC North, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, their rivalry now really for a couple of decades has in so many ways defined this division, and they set the tone for everything that happens when you are in an AFC North game.
And you talk about divisions having identities, they have their culture. Really at the top, Baltimore and Pittsburgh kind of want to play a similar style game, strong on defense, great run game. Obviously, Baltimore adds the extra element with Lamar Jackson. To me, the fascinating team, though, is what kind of jump can we expect, Mike, from the Cincinnati Bengals?
I agree with you, because if you think about the toughness and the physicality, Cincinnati can put up points in an electrifying fashion, and even the 1 year Cleveland was up near the top of the division, they did that as well. But you come back to the defensive side of the ball, and when I look at these teams, Greg, I just think, man, these are defenses that can stop anybody in the league, and that's where you've got to invest in this division.
Yeah, and I think that's what's so fascinating about Cincinnati is they're kind of the outlier. They're the pass-heavy, they're the spread attack, they've got unbelievable weapons on the outside. Obviously, Joe Burrow, a quarterback. But it was the defense, and you said it, their inability to be as good on the defensive side of the ball as Baltimore, as Pittsburgh, traditionally, but especially last year, is really what allowed them to be the odd man looking in when they missed the playoffs. So I think if Cincinnati can just improve a little bit on defense, they have the offense to now enter and make it a three-man race in the AFC North.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Let go.
Throwing is Vic. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Vic. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now.
Here's a run. And he's in! Kenny McIntosh. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds and a flag comes in. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick hitting slant there. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
Check.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready up. Ready. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens will take over possession here at the 44.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver. That's a big-time takeaway.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Finding room at midfield. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's second and 8.
Now, Vic. That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
3 on the play. First down.
Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come on. Cowboy.
Vic gonna look to throw. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Third and long.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Vic. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up third and 3.
On third down, it's Vic. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
That's enough.
Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
First and goal.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of
Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Pass to 60.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Complete to number 87. A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
Ready? Let's go. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Now, Folk on for the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more, and they will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Lions in the NFC North. And this is David BAL. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 43-yard touchdown. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they host the Houston Texans. And here's the Rams wideout. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Rams wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's Rasheen Ali. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The 49ers had a lot of roster turnover in the offseason, but they get the win in the season opener. With that, a look at what's already transpired and what's still to come in a busy first week of the new season. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Ravens offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Now, Greg, you start to think about, okay, who are the teams that didn't make the playoffs last year that have a chance this year? Look, it happens every year. We just have to identify who they are. Who are a couple top of mind for you as we start 2025 here?
You know, as I start in the AFC, I think the Cincinnati Bengals, and you got to think the way their season ended last year, they rattled off 5 of them straight, really on the back of Joe Burrow. We could have made the argument that they're a playoff team, but Joe Burrow was the best player. I mean, he was incredible. Most weeks, Mike, he single-handedly carried that offense. Now, new defensive coordinator in Al Golden coming from the college ranks. Can he just make that defense in Cincinnati average? Because if they just play a little bit better with that high-profile offense, I think they're a team. They might not win the division with Baltimore, but they're going to be close and maybe at least get one of those wild card spots.
Why don't you flip it over? Who are the guys you're watching in the NFC?
You know, I think Dallas is going to find themselves, just the fact that I know the division is difficult. Obviously, Philadelphia remains really strong. Does Washington kind of regress a little bit back now in year 2? They were the high-profile, big splash team of last year. Do they regress to the median? Time will tell. But I think healthy Dallas, healthy Dak, healthy Michael Parsons, that roster that we saw play last year is not the roster on paper that we expected to see. So I think Dallas has a chance. I think San Francisco always is going to be a team, again, dealt with their own injuries last year with McCaffrey and all the stuff on defense. So I think San Francisco and Dallas are 2 perennial teams we expect to be in the playoff hunt. We missed out last year. I wouldn't be shocked to see them back in it again this year. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got it at about the 8, and he's into the end zone. Drake London, touchdown Buffalo. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rules to the 35-yard line.
Here you go, set. Ready,
They'll begin here on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Come to the line now. On 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Whoa. And he'll take this one in. Kenny McIntosh. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Both now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and Drake London set to take over once more. Greg, this AFC East, a division that really has been dominated by the Bills. The 5 straight division titles. It's hard to see who can knock them off that perch right now.
Yeah, and I think until someone decides that that's going to change, I think you just have to assume that Buffalo remains the king of the East. And I think when you look at the bottom of the division with the Jets and New England, they're clearly in a rebuild. Young quarterbacks, new coaching staffs, trying to kind of get themselves out of the bottom of the division. Miami seems to me, I don't know if they're ready to compete necessarily with Buffalo directly, but Miami is a playoff caliber roster, a playoff caliber team. They've showed it in years past. So if anybody's ready to compete, I think it's Miami. I just don't know, Mike, if they are ready top to bottom over the length of the season to get enough wins to keep pace with a team as good as Buffalo.
And 2 new coaches at the bottom of the standings last year, the Jets and the Patriots. And Greg, both guys who played for a long time in the league and bring a certain amount of toughness to the top of the organizations.
Absolutely, and it was very clear exactly what New York and New England were looking for. They wanted culture setters, right? It wasn't about getting the fancy play caller. It wasn't about the X's and O's. They needed to establish an identity and a culture of excellence and of winning. So no question, Mike, there was a very clear mission, a clear path to landing on Vrabel and Aaron Glenn, and they think they have their guy for the long term.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
ready.
London brought in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Let go. Viking 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Ravens are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they ended up with a big interception.
Travel start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At the 18-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Down at the 26. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Vic. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, check that. Go!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, here's Vic. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
Middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Unlock line.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th down.
Hey, check that.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a reverse. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Not much happening there, just a short game. Okay, 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight.
Off the play fake. Here's Vic. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 14.
It is second and 6.
Second and 6.
Now a give up the middle. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. First and goal. They'll run here. And he's into the end zone yet again. Penny McIntosh. Touchdown, Ravens. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Now, Folk on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead, the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. Here is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's second down.
Second and 8.
London brought in motion.
Rocco 80.
They'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Bills.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Hey, hey.
They'll look to throw again. This one complete right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And the Bills are going to have first and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run here with Mixon. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Throwing is Vic. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Bills' offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
Come on. Hey.
And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Ready?
At the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Back to 60.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down to 37. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready, go. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third. So good decision. Just throw it away.
Second and 10.
Ready. Go. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Don't forget about the extra point here. This an important. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
Buffalo 18.
To the air, it's Vic. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line. Dial up your best offensive play and go win this game now.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Let's go.
Vic gonna look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
35.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.